Yo, what is up everybody, it's Josh here. Today I decided to do kind of an at-home sit-down video because it's actually snowing a lot. Let me show you. So today we're getting a solid like 5 to 7 inches, and then we're gonna have up to like 15 inches as of like Thursday. The roads aren't gonna be clear enough for me to drive, but I did film a video on Friday, but that one will be a little bit till it comes out because I have to edit episode 13, and then I filmed episode 14 on Friday. And I'm sorry for being late to the most recent video because for some reason whenever I go in to edit it, all the clips do not have sound on them, which is really weird. But if you guys are new to this channel, I basically just film a ton of random skate park, scooter, vlog style kind of random videos. But I find them to be pretty entertaining. I think I do a pretty good job, but I'm also still learning. But yeah, if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I do put in a lot of work for these videos. But today, I'm actually gonna be doing a Q&A. I asked you guys to give me some questions for a Q&A on my Instagram. So if you don't follow that, I'll put it right here. But yeah, you guys asked me a ton of really good questions. But yeah, if you don't mind sending this video to a few friends or sending some of my other videos to a few friends, that would help a lot because I'm just trying to grow my channel, and we actually just hit 250 subs, which isn't that big of a deal, but it is to me because I've been putting in a lot of work on my videos lately, and it kind of pays off to see hitting a very small milestone, but it's definitely worth it. So also, this is probably the first video that comes out that I'm filming on my new camera. I got a Canon G7X Mark III, and I used some of my saved up money for that. So I'm extremely excited to use that today. All right, my friend Charles asked me, do I enjoy filming other people? I actually do enjoy filming other people because it's a fun thing to do, and I also don't have to, whenever I'm filming other people, I don't have to be, if I'm writing myself, I have to be, you know, into it, energetic, and using all my energy. But if I'm filming, it's just kind of chill, you know what I'm saying? So it's very fun for me, especially since I got my new camera, and I've been filming for like 7 years now. I'm 17, so. All right, Patrick Robson asked me, what are my favorite parks that I've been to in the past year? My favorite parks I've been to, AZ Grind in Arizona, an amazing experience. Me and my friends took a trip out there. I also went to Woodward East. I went to Woodward East in July, so that was amazing. Mini Mega at Woodward East is definitely one of my favorite ramps I've ever ridden. It is absolutely amazing. It is the most fun thing ever. There's 3 different lengths of jump. I've had a very privileged and impactful year last year, so I'm very thankful for that. This year I'm gonna kind of chill out a little bit because I have been spending a lot of money. But my friend Rachel from Woodward East last year, she said, are you going to Woodward this year, and if so, what week? I'm actually not going to be going to Woodward this year. I decided that I'm going to save my money this year because last year my parents helped me pay for half of it, so but this year I'm going to definitely save my money, and I think it's a good decision because I will be graduating high school in a little over a year, so I'm gonna need some money for that, for whatever I decide to do. All right, so Camden asks, who is all sponsored by Dialed? So that would be me, my friend Ryan, Sam, and Dalen. We're all on the scooter team, and I believe there are some people that ride BMX on the team too. I'm not aware of who they are yet because we're all still getting used to it and getting everything together. Big things are coming with them. Yeah, no, just stay tuned and we'll have some amazing things coming soon. All right, Braden Rowe asked me what sports I play. Actually, the only sport that I play is scootering. That's all. I played baseball for a few years up until like 3rd grade, and I also used to breakdance actually. I know a lot of people are surprised by that, but I did those 2 things, so I've scootered since 7th grade. But yeah, I've never really played an actual organized sport besides baseball, and that was a really long time ago. All right, Jackson Rocco asked me when did I start riding. I started riding in 2016. Ethan asked me best scooter brands. In my opinion, I would say my favorite scooter brands are probably Fusion, Lucky, probably. I don't really ride any street parts, but I do like TSI and Aztec. They're ride-around and they make some really good parts. I do like Ethic too. They make some good parts, and I don't ride the Pandemonium anymore, but they're really hybrid style brand, and I really like that. And then Ethan also asked me what is my least favorite thing about my sponsors. I'd say the least favorite thing about Dialed is that it's like 45 minutes from my house. which isn't that big of a deal because I don't need to go up to the shop all the time, which is not a big deal because it's really not that far away when it comes down to it. My friend Brendan asked me if I got to restart scootering, would I still ride park or would I ride street? I probably would still ride park. I really enjoy it. I enjoy going really high and throwing a bunch of whips in my air or doing whatever. I do enjoy doing some street style tricks sometimes, but I definitely enjoy park riding more. Okay, my friend Andy asked me, who would you say is generally more gatekeepery, scooter people or skateboard people? If you guys don't know what he's saying like gatekeeping is just kind of saying, this is our group, stay out of it, you know, like why are you, like, it's kind of hard to explain. But here, let me actually Google it. I know what it is, but it's hard to explain. Okay, so the activity of controlling, usually limiting general access to something. I don't want to generalize anything, but I would probably say that skateboarders are more gatekeepery. Not to say that everybody is, but I do think that a fair amount of skateboarders don't really take the time to understand what scootering is about, or even BMX or rollerblading or anything is really about, because they think that, you know, skateboarding was here first, and so therefore they have control over the community, I guess. Which isn't true, you know, obviously, but there's only probably only a percent of skateboarders left that still think that way, because usually when I go to the skate park, I talk to all kinds of people, and you know, I do think that they're kind of getting rid of that opinion because they see that everybody's doing crazy stuff. But Kobe said, are ramp riders or Yap? I would probably say Yap, in my opinion, is more fun. Braden said, film a team game of Scoot. I will get to that. I'll figure out when I can film one. Okay, my friend Mallory said, where do you see yourself in 10 years? I would say in 10 years, wow, that's really hard. It'll be 2031. I will be 27, and I probably cannot even tell you where I will be. What I want to do is I want to own my own business. I want to be my own boss. I want to be an entrepreneur, that kind of thing. And I am taking a course at a tech school right now that helps me out with that. But I would say I probably see myself still being involved in the scooter community somehow. I'll probably still be riding. Ideally, I will have progressed in scootering a lot, and I will have been riding for 14 years at that point, which is ridiculous. I just hope to be living a good life and doing what I love. Alright, Mallory said, what's my biggest dream? I would probably say my biggest dream, like I said, is doing what I love. Probably to own my own skate park, or own my own shop, or own my own clothing brand or scooter brand or something along the lines of that. Alright, Mallory said, one place in the whole world you wanted to visit. Probably skate park wise, it would be Corby, the massive skate park, Adrenaline Alley in England. But if you're talking about just like a destination, like just a place in general, I'd say probably Australia or France or Italy, and probably Greece. Greece looks so cool. Alright, Madison Bench said, what is your favorite place to eat chicken at? I'd say my favorite place to eat chicken at is Cane's. Madison said, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is probably a light blue, like a really light style blue, kind of like this color here, but probably a little bit more blue. Madison said, what do you like most about scootering? I love most about scootering is that not a lot of people do it. It's not well known yet. It's not very well known yet, and it's just super unique. And I also like how it's not like any other real sport. Like, you're not getting coached and told what to do all the time. You're really allowed to do whatever you want to do. Madison said, how many times have you been hurt from scootering? I would say legitimately hurt from scootering probably 4 or 5 times. I've been actually out from riding for more than like a week. So in January of 2018, I broke my leg. My left leg, I snapped both the bones in half. They basically went like that. So both the bones did that, and I had to get surgery. I was out for like 5 or 6 months, and I had to get screws in my ankle, and then I broke my other ankle again. Or no, wait, I sprained my right ankle as well, and I also broke my left ankle again, which the first time I broke my ankle was a lot worse than the second time I broke my ankle. Only other time I can think of is whenever I did sprain my wrist, kind of. I had to wear a brace for a while, and then I also had a really bad pain in my back, which I wouldn't say was an actual injury. It was just kind of like pressure, I guess. When's the next trip coming? Said Ian. The next trip, probably just gonna be this summer, possibly spring break. Like I said, I want to cut back on using my money, but Jack asked me, what are my pastimes besides scootering? I would say my pastimes besides scootering are, I love editing videos, recording videos, that's probably one of my favorites. I do enjoy playing video games. I like Minecraft a lot, that's what I've been into lately. I'll occasionally play Fortnite, I'll occasionally play Rocket League. I don't even know, those are probably the 3 games I really play, but Minecraft has definitely been the best game I've ever played. And then another pastime I'd say is probably just watching YouTube is fun for me, and creating content, any sort of content really. Jack said, what is my dream scooter? That's kind of hard to say because right now my scooter is exactly how I want it to be. I'd say just any really type of kink bars, probably the new dialed kink bars that are going to be coming out soon. The dialed fork looks amazing, and the colorways, like the black chrome, if you guys haven't seen that, it looks so good. Nobody else does that colorway. Probably just a fusion deck, and everything else is really doesn't really matter to me. If it matches the color scheme and it, you know, if it's not ridiculously heavy, then I'll ride it. Jack said, do you ever get teased or made fun of for riding? That's actually, I do get teased, and I know a lot of people get made fun of for riding scooters, especially when you are starting out or you're a beginner and nobody sees anybody else doing it and you're the only one, and they just see you doing like tail whips or double whips or like bar spins, and they're like, wow, that's so stupid, like why would you do that? I'd say that I do get, I used to get made fun of a lot at school, and it wasn't really that big of a deal. I don't really care because I was like, I'm doing what I want, like do what you want, like what, I don't care. But I did get made fun of, I definitely did, and I know everybody that rides scooters does at some point, especially from like skaters and stuff at the skate park. Jack asked me, how long am I planning on posting on YouTube? I like to post once a week. I kind of fell through with that this week because my video that I was planning on editing didn't have any audio for some reason, and so I have to edit the next video, and then I'll edit the video I made on Friday, and then I'll probably put this out before those 2 videos come out. So if you're watching this, I'll have 2 videos coming out probably this week. But I'd like to do weekly. Evan asked me how every time I broke a bone. I did answer this, but it is twice. I've broken a bone twice. I broke my left ankle twice. Evan said, what's my best trick? I would say my best trick is probably double inward. Evan said, dream backyard park. My dream backyard park would probably just be kind of simple, but I'd probably just have a half pipe, like a 3-foot, and then like a 5-foot probably, and then like a spine, and then a box jump, and then a really nice air quarter in the back, I guess. Evan said, park or hybrid or street? Personally, I ride park, but I enjoy all types of riding. Like sometimes I'll hop on somebody's scooter if they ride street, and I enjoy it just as much. But I'd say probably in the long run, hybrid riding, because you just get to do the best of both worlds. Evan said, who's your inspiration? I think my inspiration is probably, one of them is probably Cody Flom, just the way he acts and how he's just so bubbly and nice to everybody. And his attitude towards scootering is just amazing because he doesn't get discouraged from tricks. I mean, he does get discouraged from tricks, but he's always has a positive mindset about it. Inspiration's probably my brothers. They're doing really well, and one of them's still in college, one of them's not in college. They've always inspired me to do better. Jack said, what's my favorite trick to do? So my favorite trick to do, just like casually, is probably just like a kickless or like a triple whip. I probably enjoy doing triple whips and just like catching them as high as possible. It's just so fun for me. One of my other favorite tricks is a bar finger. I love those, and you don't see a lot of people doing bar fingers. Jack said, what's your hardest trick? My hardest trick is definitely double inward, and it also is my best trick. Hallie said, what moment made you like scootering? I would say the moment that made me like scootering is probably just when I first picked up my scooter, and I really enjoyed just pushing myself and trying to learn whatever I wanted to learn. And also just, you know, I don't have a coach telling me what to do all the time. I just enjoy that a lot. Hallie said, how do you stay motivated? This is a really good question. How I stay motivated is I don't ride a lot. Like, I don't ride every other day. I'd say I stay motivated by just always trying to find new stuff to do and just having fun with it. The key to scootering is having fun with it and not getting frustrated all the time with tricks. That's why I often go to the skate park and just don't focus on learning new stuff, because it can be very stressful. Hallie said, what was your first word as a baby? My first word as a baby was actually moo, I think, which that's what my mom tells me. Hallie said, where do you want to live in the future? Probably I want to live in San Diego. I really love the vibes there and just the overall feeling, and the weather is amazing. It's constantly like 70 to 80 degrees every day. Alright, Jaden said, when is your next YouTube video gonna be out? Well, technically this is my next YouTube video, but after this I will have episode 13 because I have to skip episode 12 because, like I said, the audio just didn't work. Alright, and the very last question I have today is, what was my very first actual scooter? My very first actual scooter was a Fasten Raven It was probably made in like 2015, and I got it it came to my house October 22nd of 2016. I remember the day for some reason. That's all I have for questions today. You guys gave me a ton of good questions, and this video will probably be somewhere between 15 and 20 minutes long, which is great. If you've made it this far through the video, hit that subscribe button because my videos are gonna get better and better and better, and I will be uploading weekly, like I said. So, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Send it to a few friends if you're still here. It means a lot, and yep, I'll see you guys next time.